Hello and welcome back to Cultist Simulator with me, Barden. I'm going to run things on. So we're hoping to get rid of the notoriety here. And what I'm going to do in a second is I'm going to do Forge's Redemption. If we can get rid of this, I'm going to do Forge's Redemption. So that will give us a chance to get rid of this decrepitude here. It's not guaranteed because we've only got 5 Forge influence at the moment, but it's a possibility. That there, you can increase it by 4, but that would only give us 9, and we need to get to 10 to get to the next level of right. And each tier you go up, I believe, gives you a much better chance to actually succeed. Okay, so fleeting reminiscence there. Let's see, we got some notoriety, or we got our notoriety, and we got peculiar rumor as well. So she didn't get rid of it. So we're gonna try again. So it was her. Okay, talked about cult business. And she's going to try and get rid of that notoriety for us. Okay. And get our work going again. Got some dread there. Which is not a problem until... Yeah, it's not going to be a problem until we... until the wheel comes up to start looking for it. So it might, if we're lucky, it might degrade before then. If not, we can just go to the club and get rid of it that way, or get some contentment to cancel it out. So I'm hoping she succeeds now with this. Okay, so I'm gonna have to deal with that as well. You're gone, that's fine. Okay. Trying the notoriety again. Work is done. Grab that in there. Okay, yeah, let's just take what we can. Last night, Jerby was talkative. He spoke in a siege engine voice of the histories he'd overheard in the waking world. I listened until his story tailed off again into weeping. Okay, so how did she do? She got rid of it. Great. Optimism is the spice which saves. Certainly is. Okay, run things on. We will search and find out what that is. Probably the unnumbered stones, right? He's searching, but there's nothing for him to find. We're now going to heal our affliction as well, because we don't want another decrepitude. Okay, and we're just waiting for that to finish so we can then have a go at the right. Yeah, it's probably not the most amazing time to be doing a right when he's on this searching, but he may finish before our right finishes. Okay, so we're going to do Forge's Redemption. So take our right here and place it there. Then we're going to use, let's see, where is it? Yeah, we're going to use a Grail lore. Okay, and then we need someone with Forge aspect, one of our followers. Right, so it's going to be Valtane. Okay. Then instruments. That's the only one we can use, but it doesn't give us more of what we need. So it's not going to be significant. Right, so let's start that. Then it's going to take our decrepitude. The forged days destroys and renews. I will invoke it with the grail to renew my failing flesh with forbidden magics. You are calling only a minor degree of forge, and this will often fail. Increase forge release 10 to improve your chances further. Okay, well, we're going to give it a go. See what happens. And if I remember, I'm going to make a small video of this as well, just to help other people, because I found it very difficult to find out how you actually do Forge's redemption ritual at all. So for anyone who is watching, when you start off, first of all you put in a rite. So I used what was it, this right here. So Rite of the Watchman's Sorrow, I put that in to work. Then I put in some Grail lore, which then turns it into the right type of rite that we need. And then I used one of my followers who has Forge influence to actually make it Forge's redemption. And this is used to turn decrepitude back into health, and the higher your forge, the better chance you have. So I think here we got maybe, was it maybe a 30% chance or something to succeed. So more likely than not we're going to fail, but the higher forge influence you use, the more likely you are to succeed and to get your health back. So hopefully that has been helpful to people, because for me it took a very long time to figure out how to actually do it. So we're going to see whether it works or not. If not, I'm going to wait until I get more Grail lore and maybe increase my forge and then try it again. But this is the way to at least do it, to do the Forge's redemption right. And if it succeeds, you're going to get notoriety, so be ready to deal with that as well, because the detective dude could kind of scupper you a little bit. Okay, so we got this unnumbered stones again there. Yeah, he could screw you over with the notoriety, especially if he has tentative evidence and then is able to upgrade it to damning evidence. But let's see what happens. So we got that health back as well. That was just from an affliction. Okay, so he didn't find anything. So even if we succeed, he's not hunting, which is good. Now, what actually happens here? Okay, it didn't work, I think. Yeah, we got Mystique and Dread, still have a decrepitude, but it's still the same process. It's just, and the other thing to note as well is, if you look at what I've got here, so let's take the things out. I put in Grail lore, but I sacrificed the Grail lore to be able to do that, so we don't actually get to keep our Grail lore. So that's something to bear in mind as well when doing it, that for each attempt you're going to have some Grail lore. So with that in mind, it's probably a good idea not to combine your Grail lore if you got a lot of lower levels of it, because then it just gives you more chances to actually do it. Okay, well, back to just running the cult now. So we need to get some contentment, so let's head to the club. Let's see if we actually get a different thing this time. No, same thing. Okay, maybe, I don't know, maybe the club just, if you go there a certain amount of times, it just keeps giving you the same thing with a chance of getting the one that gives you notoriety. I'm not sure, but we seem to have got the same thing a lot in a row. Right. Okay, so my mission now really is to increase these guys in Forge. I don't think we can currently, don't think we have enough high enough Forge, right? That's 6. I think we need maybe 8. Is it 8 or 10 to promote them up again from a disciple? So yeah, we're probably gonna have to work on that. And I don't think we can subvert any lore at the moment either. Let's see if we have some lore that could be turned into Forge. So Lantern, yeah, our Lantern lore is very low, so we can't do that. He's on the hunt again. He only found the Mystique though, so it's not really going to do much. Okay, so I think now going to one of these places is a good idea. So we're going to go there. We're going to put some people in and then decide, once we kind of know a bit about it, whether we're going to change them or not. Okay, so we prepare for descent. We bring rope, tools, light. We arm ourselves against anything down there that may yet move. Okay, so Lantern for the light, good. And then edge is the other thing that we need. So where's Rose? There she is. She's got edge, yeah. Okay. So hopefully we're giving ourselves a bit of a start with those two. And we'll start that. Okay. It's just going to cancel out, which means that this dread is not an issue at the minute. Let's get our work started again. I wonder, can I use temporary grail stuff to power that right? Something I'm gonna have to try, I think. Our solution plans for the next challenge. It'll consume. Okay, so see, this is the first challenge here. Treacherous ground. Forge our lantern. Okay, so let's put lantern in because we've already got lantern. There we go. Slee, you can join in there. Okay, so no hints on exactly how well it's going to do. Going to get some more dread out of that. The watchman will clear our sight so that we can almost certainly pass without error. Okay, well, almost certainly. But let's get another lantern in there just in case. So you don't want to be accumulating too many scars at the beginning of the game. Okay, let's get working again. So your forge. Trying to find something with heart on it. Or not heart, grail. Just to see. Okay. The painted river runs from a great chamber near the white door, far through the manses. To its far edge, where it enters a painted delta of far cloud, a voyage half its length last night, with a stern-faced captain, beat a rust-red sail. As the clouds rose before us, the sailors raised the yearning shanty, and close-hauled the sails, to best use the painted wind. And all the while the captain and I discoursed on the secrets of the House of the Sun. Okay, so I'm going to put you down here for now, because I'm going to just try some of the other ways. Where are we? Okay. What do we need for weighted wood is what I'm wondering. Oh, passion. Okay. We can do that. Oh, it even tells you there. Well, in goes the passion. Yeah, because if I could use the whatchamacallit, the temporary lore for the rights, that would be a lot better. Okay, so we get grail from heart, but we'd have to have some grail to do it in the first place. And then we need to up our lantern so that we can potentially up our forge. So that would be moth. So we could maybe subvert this. Okay, where are we here? To upgrade or subvert this fragment, you need a glimmering. Okay. So let's get working on getting ourselves a glimmering. I guess we could subvert that with this and upgrade that. Okay. Right, so plans for the next phase, which is the fighting phase. So people with edge are required now. Right, Victor. In you go. Let's pop that one up there. Okay, oh, we're down here. So used to being over here now. Right, so let's try this one. So many things rise from the well in the wood. Last night it was a swarm with wormy roots. The trees clustered and whispered. Perhaps they were welcoming the influx. I found a sleeping soul, ensnared in the roots. I helped them struggle free. When they wake, they will recall my face, as I do theirs. Okay. Now, I want to just check which path it is, if any, in the way the wood can potentially give Grail. So it's the well. Okay, so we were going the right way. So now I want to try again. You can definitely have some passion. Okay, now let's see what we have here. The dead are pale and numerous shadows. They move like cobwebs in a breeze. Almost certainly they can't stand before us. We'll send them mumbling back into the shadows of the wood. Okay, and then who is our other edge person? Because you do really want to send them packing if you can. There we go. Okay, Eldridge, don't get injured again, buddy. If you wouldn't mind. The dead are pale and as inverse shadows. They move like cobwebs in the breeze. Almost certainly they can't stand before us. Oh, it's actually the same thing. Okay. Then we got a glimmering, which is good. So we were going to subvert you with you, which will require that glimmering. Okay. When the dead return to us, they use what matter they can. If their bodies are gone, dust, rust, cobwebs, scraps, and tatters. Now that we have broken them, these tatters are all that remain. Okay, nice. Some not very helpful restlessness there. Wisdom is a country, and these are its maps. Okay, now assistance. Let's put in some knock. Yes, the well, another peculiar rumor. So it's going to be the same text, right? So we won't read that one until we get a different one. Let's reseat you and then put you there. There we go. Run it on. Then you now need the glimmering. I find those pieces in old corner scholarship for erudition. Oh, do we need erudition and then a glimmering, maybe? Okay, well, we probably have to then study passion again, then combine those two, then use this Yeah, use that there then when it's available. Okay. Because that glimmering, yeah, that's going to be gone before it's potentially needed. Okay. So get ourselves another glimmering, and then we should be alright. Now, what do we got here? On the lead-lined sarcophagus lies the skeleton of a woman. She wasn't buried here. It looks like she crawled in to die. Something has happened to the shape of her skull, pushing out the jaw like the muzzle of a beast. Scraps of rotting linen swathe her bones. Treasures lie among the remains of her clutching hands between her ribs. Okay, so start moving people back so we got notoriety. We're going to do our best to get rid of that. Okay, now let's see what we actually got out of this. Okay, not great. Beetle's blade. So it gives edge, you can expect that. Cut from this blade will not cease bleeding until the wound is healed. One account has it, Beetle was a knife collecting surgeon, highwayman, in 18th century Toulouse. Another claims Beetle is only the bastardization of an Arabic word for mosquito. Okay, interesting. Or biede, I guess. Cracked weldering mirror. A deep crack runs across the shimmering metal. A forged aspected follower could repair it with sufficient resources, or I can use up what power remains in it. Okay, so that's interesting. Something we can repair. So how would that work then? Would it be like talk to the person about it and then put the other stuff in maybe? Not sure. Right now, notoriety. So notoriety is... Oh, come on. Is it heart or moth? I think it's heart, so... Let's see, let's talk to you about cult business and see if that sucks in the notoriety. Alright, so no expedition until we get rid of that. Could now have potentially, well, that's almost gone, but potentially 3 dread sitting there. So we're going to the well again. Ah, there it is. Okay. And awareness of appetite. In there. The well in the wood is never dry, but is never clear. One night it might heave with crawling roots, and another it will pulse with bright moss. On nights of the full moon, its waters are choked with the fat, dappled bodies of moths. Last night I saw it brimming with dark and viscous blood. Gelatinous threads drifted on its surface. Clots of grail matter. Okay. That's great. So we're going to see how that works. Okay, so grab those 2. We then need to get that glimmering, so we'll start you off. You can pop there. So yeah, that could be a problem. Even 2 is a problem, maybe 2 dread if it goes hunting at the wrong time. Okay, work is done. I guess we can do it one more time, because we're gonna have to wait to see if the notoriety is dealt with before we try again. Okay, he's on the hunt. And that's gone, so we need to pop in here again. Okay, so we got a glimmering there. She did her job, perfect. So nothing for him to find. Now, we have our glimmering. So now that can be subverted, because that's going to degrade into erudition, which we need to start, and then we have a glimmering waiting for after. Okay, good. Yeah, we're very happy there's nothing for him to find. Okay, that's done. Guess we keep going until such time that we actually have one available. Okay, now that becomes significant. Don't know how I missed it twice. Yeah, same text again. We're going for the well again. Okay. Not quite what we're looking for, but we'll take it. The velvet is strong at the well in the wood, and the velvet is the arrow that keeps secrets. But now and then she lets a little secret fall, like a crumb at a feast. Last night I found a moss-clad rock, written all around with the secrets of another history. I might give thanks to the velvet, but it will be wiser not to draw her attention. Okay, now we're going back to you. Okay, then erudition there. Okay, we've got some contentment. Should definitely help with that. We're going to go find this place. He's finished searching for now. Okay, that's done. Okay, so I'm going to wait for that to be done to see if we do get some Grail lore. And then it's got to be used for that, whether we get it or not. So we'll hold off working just for a little while. Okay, to the well. Vitality. Okay, and we know that what that's going to be used for. The well in the wood is sacred to the Grail, the arrow that hungers, and the velvet, the arrow that guards secrets. Tonight, as I approached, it heaved with the velvet's moss, struggling waves of deep and vibrant green, pulsing again and again from its throat. It surged around my calves, rose to my thighs, and this morning I still feel the velvet's breath, strong within me. Okay, so grab that. You're going to be used to fix that. You now need the glimmering, which we have ready. Okay, so we find Kerishim again. I guess we might go, yeah, we might go to Kerishim. So again, we just put people in until we know, or we have an idea of what lore we need. Okay. Oops. That did not work the way I wanted it to. Let's try that again. Okay, so slink along the streets to a once fine townhouse, surreptitiously case the back garden. Odd stories circulate about the woman who lives here. She might be an adept, a collector, and even the rare thing called an emposa. We must be watchful. So we got knock and lantern. I think that should be okay to start. If it's not, we're certainly going to find out pretty quickly. Okay. So let's take care of that. It also means that we can go back to work for now, because we're not going to get any grey lore just yet. Though of despair prowls elsewhere. Good. I suppose though it would make sense for it to only use permanent lore to kind of limit how many times you did certain things in the game. Okay, so first of all is this one. You need Heart or Winter to suppress the curse. Okay, so let's go Winter. Probably gonna have to double up that Winter as well. That one should be on that level, right? Yeah, 'cause it's the same as that. Locals with a grudge, or a duty, or a mercenary contract might trick them with moth, seduce them with grail, or battle them with edge. Whichever one that isn't edge, I was going to say. Or hang on. No, that's... I was thinking maybe we need more edge later, but we'll see. Our allures should sway the watcher's minds. Let's see about that. Okay, so that now has been upgraded to that level. Still need one more though for us to be able to subvert it. Okay, the glory recedes. Mirrors are calm, the sun is steady. The glory recedes, I am sane, if that means anything. Okay, and then we have our health back as well. So we can dream again with this one. And our passion. Just pop that back on there. And that one there. Oops. there. There we go. Work is done. Let's get it going again. Okay. Okay, planning for the next. So I think it's still that one that requires Grail. There you go, let's pop you in. He's on the hunt again, which may be good, because maybe he'll give us a bit of respite and we'll be able to kind of duck under him at the end of our expedition. And we've got to do this again. Okay, and run things on. What have we got here? We are skilled in uncovering warded ways. We'll probably penetrate this warded door. So that's you. Forge or knock. So what have we got so far? Got knock, so we need more knock. There we go, Enid. Oh, what does it say this time? We bear a great power of opening. We'll almost certainly shatter this warded door. Why are we shattering it if we got power of opening? Right, on we go. All doors must open, as all lives must end. This door has found its end here today. Okay, good. Now, so I think the next thing we're going to want to do is put winter in to stave off the curse. So, all clear. Is the one we probably want. Got some lovely contentment there. Supplies are low. Okay, so we've got to send funds. But next chance we get, we're gonna send all clear. The well in the wood is sacred to the Grail, the hour that hungers, and the velvet, the hour that guards secrets. Tonight, as I approached, it heaved with the velvet's moss, struggling waves of deep and vibrant green, pulsing again and again from its throat. It surged around my calves, rose to my thighs. This morning, I still feel the velvet's breath strong within me. Okay, so we've got to go there again and socket some passion. Right. So he found nothing, which is good. Work is done. Okay, we have some vitality. Right now. The Ecclesiastes separates the remember from the true. His power should protect us. Okay, so all clear. The Ecclesiastes knows what is already lost. His power will almost certainly protect us. Okay, so gives us a much better chance to avoid the curse. So you're on the lookout for that, so that contentment wasn't useful. But it's only one. It can become a problem though once this gets involved. Our power is stronger than the power that was here. The curse won't touch us. Okay, good. Okay, there we go. The well in the wood is never dry, but it is never clear. One night it might heave with crawling roots, another it will pulse bright moss. On nights of the full moon, its waters are choked with the fat dappled bodies of moths. Last night I saw it brimming with dark and viscous blood. Gelatinous shreds drifted on its surface. Clots of grail matter. Okay, so we'll grab that. Now, you're done. So, let's see if this works or not. So we slot that. Then this would be our sacrifice. No, it doesn't work. Okay, so we know that now. It's got to be permanent lore that's sacrificed. Okay, so in that case then, increasing our forge is the way to go. And then saving up our grail. And what we can do as well is the grail we can like if we have like a higher level grail, we can actually break it apart until we get like one of this level, or like 2 or 4 or whatever of this level. Then that gives us plenty of chances to do it. Okay, so we have a tentative plan. Now, our power is stronger than the power that was here. The curse won't touch us. But I'm a bit paranoid about it. So, if we have another winter person, they're going to go and just kind of ensure that we are actually okay. Let's see if we have somebody else who's more winter maybe. No, okay. Right, so working for the next little while. As soon as that's done, oh actually, we can go get some opium. Okay, in times of special crisis, I might visit a discreet pharmacist to purchase a tincture of opium and make my dreams sweet, but only in times of special crisis. Yeah, you don't want to be doing that too often. I got a bit worried there when I saw that fatality there, thinking, hang on, weren't we supposed to use that for an affliction? But no, this is one after. We already used the previous one for an affliction. Okay, so we got our lovely thing here. Oh, hang on. Oh no, that's going to give us vitality, right? Yeah. Okay. On the topmost floor is an altar to the sun divided, which could be one of many hours. Sweep the items there displayed into a carpet bag. Let's make haste into the back streets. Okay, oops, sorry. Let's pop you back there. Right. There's the notoriety that we will hopefully get rid of. Now let's see what we got. Piebald pigment. From the crushed wings of rare lepidopterans. Painting black or painting white. This is the stuff that'll see you right. Okay. Cracked wildering mirror again, and the bone flute. Okay, so bone flute. Its sound will cease. Okay. Let's collect those. Then let's explore that. And let's pop you up here. This stuff. Right, now, notoriety. No, not you. Because you're already wounded. It's her, right? Yeah, no, she's forged. Where's Eau Claire? Oh, there she is. Okay. No, she's a winter. Who's the other person with a heart? Clavette, okay. So, Clavette, let's get you going there. Let's talk about cult business, and you hopefully get rid of that notoriety for us. Is there something to be learned from the satisfaction of desire? Okay, uh-oh, he's gonna beat us to it. Damn. Yeah, he got it. Got a lovely glimmering, okay. Pop that down there for now. And we got some vitality, which may or may not be useful in the future. Right, so we got to go for maybe one of these next. But we're gonna have to deal with either the tentative evidence or the notoriety, depending on what he actually succeeds at there. So let's wait to see what he's actually done. Okay, so we got Kersham again. That can sit there. Pop you up here. Oh, definitely should be working. Always working. Right, how did he do? I'm certain that my adversary has lodged a copy of their notes elsewhere, with their solicitor, with their supervisor, even with contact in the press. This is troubling. Okay, so it's got to be dealt with by someone with moth lore. Okay, so Porter is going to be the dude to do that. So talk to Porter. So, Porter, could you step into my office for a moment? We've got some a troubling situation. Maybe you can help me out with it. Right, well, that's where we're going to end that one. Hope you've enjoyed. Hope you're keeping safe out there. And hope to see you next time. Goodbye. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, maybe consider hitting the subscribe button there on the right, or checking out some other videos here on the left, or perhaps you might even share with some friends.